Here's why celery juice is the best way to start your day, how to make celery juice, how to get the maximum out of it, and what to do with all the leftover celery juice pulp. Well, celery juice has tons and tons and tons of advantages or benefits. Celery juice improves digestion. Celery juice lowers cholesterol. Celery juice is a natural anti-inflammatory. Celery juice lowers blood pressure. Celery juice protects and cleans the liver. Celery juice fights infection. Celery juice contains powerful antioxidants and cancer-fighting compounds. Celery juice is alkalizing, which prevents chronic diseases and adds years to your life. Celery juice is highly nutritious and loaded with essential minerals and vitamins. So how to use celery juice for maximum benefits? So what you want to do is to drink half a liter or about 16 ounces of pure celery juice, simple, plain, no other ingredients, every single morning on an empty stomach. Celery juice is medicinal, it's not a caloric drink, which means that you will still need some substantial breakfast after that to carry you through the morning. Just wait 20 to 30 minutes after finishing your celery juice before consuming anything else. If you're sensitive and this quantity is too much for you, then start with a smaller amount and build it up every day a little bit. Use organic celery whenever it's possible, and if you're using conventional celery, make sure to wash it thoroughly before juicing it. If you find the taste of celery juice too strong, then you can at the beginning add some cucumber juice or apple juice to it, blend it in until you get used to the taste, and as you get used to it, just slowly increase the quantity of celery juice, because the maximum benefits you're going to get when you're drinking pure celery juice. So how to make celery juice? Pretty simple. Wash a bunch of celery and then pass it through a juicer. That's pretty much it. You want to drink it immediately without adding anything to it. If you don't have a juicer, alternatively you can use a blender, a high-speed blender, but then what you need to do after that is to strain all the pulp out of it, because you want to drink the pure celery juice without pulp. Make celery juice a part of your daily routine, and soon enough you won't want to start the day any other way. For a long time we generated quite a lot of celery juice pulp after juicing the celery, and we just used to throw it or give it to the chicken because we didn't have anything else to do with it. But now we learned how to do lots of different things with the celery juice pulp, and Vred is going to show you how she's making wonderful, wonderful crackers, very, very healthy, from the celery juice pulp. Back to you.
So you probably wondered, what can you do with celery juice pulp? Now, every morning I'm drinking my celery juice, which is fantastic and healthy. But the question is, what can we do with the celery juice pulp? So I'm here to tell you my favorite way of what can we do with it. Because in the beginning, I used to give it to our chickens because we don't have any food waste. We don't throw it away. So the chickens benefited from it. But after that, I did some research. I found lots of things that you can do with celery juice pulp. But my favorite one is creating crackers that, before you can say Jack Robinson, they're finished and done. So actually every single day I need to do it. So you wonder, how do you make crackers from celery juice pulp? I'm here to tell you that. Very simple. First step is you need to mix seeds with a bit of water, and you need to soak them for about 20 to 45 minutes. Now I use chia seeds, flax seeds, and sesame seeds. I use about 5 spoons of flax seeds, then 4 spoons of chia seeds, and 3 spoons of sesame seeds. And I just let them soak in a small bowl with a little bit of water for about 20 to 40 minutes. The next step, once the seeds are soaked and they become this very thick mix, then I add the pulp into it and I mix it really good together until all the fibers are broken and they're mixed together with the seeds. Then comes the magic, and that is adding spices to it. The most important ones is salt, dry rosemary, and dry oregano. I also add to it garlic powder, chili, and a bit of paprika, and every time I add other things just according to what I feel that day. Once I mixed all the spices together with the seeds and the pulp, Then I take a tray with baking paper on it that was used, which means that it was already oily. And then I spread the whole mix of the pulp onto that baking paper, and I put it into the oven. Now, the oven needs to be on low temperature, anywhere between 130 to 140 degrees. It depends on your oven. And how long? That's a very good question, because it has to be according to your oven. I start with 25 minutes in the oven, and then I check it. I sometimes turn it to the other side. The most important thing is that it needs to be dry, not anymore wet, but dry and not burned. That's the important thing. Once it's dried and it's done and it gets this kind of brownish, goldish color to it, you take it out from the oven and you can eat it either as snacks or as crackers, where you can use it to dip in cheese, avocado, whatever is your flavor. So this is what I do with my celery juice pulp. Would love to hear what are your ideas for other recipes. Let us know in the comment box below.